Let's talk about managing scheduled donations in Nucleus Giving. First, there are two kinds of scheduled gifts: recurring scheduled donations and one-time scheduled donations. In Nucleus Giving, donors can set up recurring gifts that begin right away or set them up to start on a specific date in the future. They can schedule these gifts to recur on a weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly basis, along with a couple of other special scheduling options. A one-time scheduled gift can be configured similarly. It, of course, just won't repeat after it's been processed. Now, when managing scheduled gifts in Nucleus Giving, you'll want to head to the Scheduled panel. The Transactions panel, which we covered in a separate video linked in the description, is dedicated to donations that have already been given. The Scheduled panel is dedicated to donations that have yet to be given. At the top of the Scheduled panel, you can see a projected amount of donations to come in over the next 30 days. To see more stats, click Gather Additional Stats. Once gathered, you can click to Show Additional Stats, and here you can see a breakdown of how many gifts are recurring versus one-time gifts, as well as how much money is projected to go towards each fund, which is a pretty helpful thing to know. You can also use the search bar to find a specific gift if you know certain identity elements of it, like the name or email address associated with the gift, or use the filters to find a specific donation. Once you've found the scheduled gift you're looking for, you can see its details and even make adjustments to it. Simply click on the gift or the View button. To edit the details of the scheduled gift, click the Edit button. Here you can adjust the dollar amount of the gift, the fund it's given to, the email each receipt is sent to, as well as the memo attached to it. And it should go without saying here, but you should only ever adjust a scheduled gift's details if you have been given explicit permission by the donor. Once you save those changes, they will take effect on the next transaction determined by that gift's schedule. Now, that's important because there is one element of a scheduled donation that you cannot change, and that is the schedule itself. This means if a donor needs to change how often their recurring donation occurs or what day of the month their gift is set to be given on, they will need to simply deactivate their current recurring donation and then create a new one in your giving flow. To deactivate a scheduled gift as an admin, regardless if it's a one-time or recurring scheduled donation, click on Actions and then select Deactivate Schedule. Lastly, click on Yes, Deactivate Now. To reactivate a scheduled gift, go through the same process, click on Actions, select Activate Schedule, and then Yes, Reactivate Now. A couple last notes here. First, if you're looking at a recurring donation, you can always scroll down to see the most recent transactions that were made from that schedule. And if you need to view the donor's person record, just click View Person to jump to their profile, where you can also view their entire giving history and other details. Of course, it's also worth mentioning that donors can manage their own scheduled donations in their personal My Nucleus account. And while we suggest that churches encourage their congregation to manage their own giving, sometimes it's just easier to manage certain aspects for them, which is why we equip you as admins with these tools as well.